Hey guys, Sean here from Daily Tech. Today I'm going to be telling you some of my favorite apps for Macs, 10 of them actually, and these are my top 10 Mac apps of 2014. So let's get started with a program called MyNote Pro. Number 10 on the list, MyNote Pro, one of the best mind map applications out today. Mind map, basically what this is a program that helps you brainstorm all your thoughts, lets you organize all of them in a single place, lets you see everything visually. And I use this quite a bit for projects for school. So let's say you're doing a project on cars, so you might want to put cars in the middle, press this little plus button, it'll add a small segue, and next you want to list the different kind of models there are for cars. So you have your Honda, you have your Ford, okay, you have your Chevys, you have your Toyota, Lexus, whatever, anything you want. So under these you want to add specific models. So you add under a Honda, you would have a just delete this, press that plus button, you get that segue again. So you have your Accord, right? You have your Civic, Fusion. What else is there? The Crown Vic. So you get the idea. With this, you can put all your thoughts in one place, brainstorm all your ideas, create a mind map, and sort of divide what you're going to do, and really helps you just organize your thoughts. And I definitely recommend this for you guys if you're the kind of person who has so many ideas in their head, or you just want to brainstorm, jot your ideas down and see them visually. This will definitely help you out. Along with this, you can choose different colors. You have your fonts, you can add media in there, maybe pictures under this. Very helpful. You can share it, and also you can save it. Excellent program, definitely recommend it, very useful. So next is a program called SKITCH. And what SKITCH is, it allows you to, let me open it up, SKITCH. This allows you to, edit your files. So if you have an image or a PDF file, or you can take a photo from your camera, you can take a snapshot of your screen. So full screen. Let me take a snapshot of my desktop. And with this, it allows you to edit the picture, edit the snapshot, edit the images you have. So for example, I can draw arrow to, I can draw an arrow to the car, and I can type in Audi is my favorite kind of car, or whatever. And you can edit the images, jot down notes. Great for presentations if you're going to be making, incorporating these within an image within a presentation. It allows you to draw arrows, write on your image, and also allows you to crop them, allows you to blur. So great tool for if you want to blur someone's face out. So it's like this license plate, for example. I press the blur option and bam, it blurs it out. Really cool. And you can save it to Evernote if you use that. It's very easy to use. It's a quick image editing program, and definitely recommend this. Number 9 on the list. Definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description for where you guys can get this. It's a free program. Excellent. So number 8 on the list is a program called PARAGON NTFS. And when before getting my MacBook, I was using a desktop, regular PC computer, Windows 7. It was good, but I definitely like MacBooks. It was just very cool. Everything's a lot more prettier on here. things just visually, they just look awesome. And everything's just organized on a Mac. I feel it's very quick. But when I switched over from Windows, I was using a hard drive, external hard drive on my Windows computer. So when I hooked it up to my MacBook, the MacBook read it, but it wouldn't allow me to transfer things from the hard drive or transfer things to my hard drive. It wouldn't let me. I wasn't able to write to my hard drive. So I downloaded this program called PARAGON NTFS, and it works great. It supports NTFS. What it does is, next time you connect your hard drive, so let me show you. I'll connect my hard drive, from my Windows 7 computer. So I connect it, and it'll pop up in a second. Any second. Okay, so I have to unlock it. Put a small password on it. And this allowed me to write to the hard drive, transfer something to my hard drive and transfer something from my hard drive to my Mac. So, for example, this screenshot right here, I can just drag it and drop it on my desktop. Before, this was like a cannot do sign, with a circle and then the line in the middle. So see, I can just drag and drop it, and there it is, screenshot right on my desktop. And also I have vice versa, I can drag it from my desktop, put it back in my hard drive. Excellent program, definitely check it out. Next, we have number 7. It's a program called MPLAYERX, and I found this to be a great alternative to VLC Player. Sometimes VLC Player, I ran into a problem where I opened up a video and the video wasn't playing, but I could hear the audio. So I found this program, MPLAYERX, and I've had no problems, no issues with it whatsoever thus far. As you can see, you right click your video, open up with MPLAYERX, and
helping Corn for her own various reasons. We have Grace, who's kind of on a revenge kick. We have an experienced British gentleman named Sil. They all kind of join up, and they all have their unique complex narratives and character-driven stories are really good.
Formats.
Sequence was our first game.
If you have any problems with VLC Player, or if you're looking for a great program that's gonna support all sorts of video formats, MPLAYERX is the way to go. Number 6, we have a program called App Cleaner. Now, most of you know that when you want to uninstall something from your MacBook or your Mac computer, you just drag it from your applications folder and you put it into your trash. But with App Cleaner, and sometimes when you do that, there may still be traces of your application left somewhere in your computer. But with App Cleaner, what happens is, where did it go? App Cleaner. What happens with App Cleaner is that you drag and drop your file or your app right here, which is drop apps here, and it'll remove every single trace of that file there is. So you can be, you can rest assured that the application has been completely removed from your computer. You can also click on applications, remove widgets, other sorts of files, select them and remove them from your computer. Definitely a great app. Definitely check it out. It's free. Now, number 5, we have a program called the UNARCHIVER, and by default on Mac you have it's a program called Archive Utility, I believe, and what it'll do is decompress all your compressed files, like zip files, extracting your computer and whatnot. But I found the UNARCHIVER to be a little bit more reliable. This works a little bit better, and it's very easy to use, and it's really definitely awesome. So you can right click a zip file or whatever compressed file you have, open it with the UNARCHIVER, and it'll extract it. I have it set to extract to my desktop, and there it is. Extract the zip file, all the files seem to be in a nice little folder. Excellent, great to use. Now, number 4 on the list is a program called DIAG. So, DIAG. This is an awesome application. You press start, it'll scan all your files on your computer, and I'll tell you, how much amount it can free up for you. I just ran this actually today, So that's why it says 3.9 megabytes. But if I don't run this program for maybe a week or 2 weeks, then it'll say probably a good gig or gig and a half. It'll clean up for my computer. So it keeps your computer light and running smoothly. Awesome program, and it's free, so you definitely can't complain with this. So it scans it and you just press delete files. Warning. Okay. Cool animation. I'll tell you remove it. Congratulations. Just an awesome program. Now number 3 on the list is one of my most used programs, and probably I'd say the most useful program, other than number 1 on the list, which I'll get to. But this is just an unbelievable program. It's called DIVVY, D-I-V-V-Y, and it's not free, but it's on the Mac, it's on the App Store. Definitely check it out, and it's well worth the money. It's not too much. I can't remember exactly how much, but it's a great program. So what this allows you to do is, let's say you're working, you have Word open, and you're doing a research paper. This is my research paper. Yay. Okay. So you have this open, and on top of this, let's say you are doing a research paper about, I don't know, cell biology. I'm not a biology major, by the way, but cell biology, right? So you have that open in Wikipedia, and you don't want to go back and forth between your windows, or you don't want to have to drag this over and then resize it like this and then resize this over here. It's just hectic. So what DIVVY allows you to do is, you can do it in 2 ways. What it allows you to do is you click on the window and you can resize it by selecting the portion of your screen you want it to be resized to, or you can set up a shortcut. And my shortcut right now is set up as Shift, Command, and left if I want to cascade to the left, or Shift, Command, the right arrow key if I want to cascade to the right side. So if I press Shift, Command, left arrow key, as you can see, it goes to the left side. And same thing with this. Let's say I'm going to shift this over to the right side, snap it, Shift, Command, right arrow key, bam. Everything is nice and structured. Half of it is Google Chrome, half of it is my Word document, and allows me to just quickly jot down notes here. This is me jotting down super important notes. See? Very cool, very awesome, very easy to use. Allows you to quickly snap window to the left, quickly snap window to the right, so you can multitask a lot better. Great app. I would definitely recommend spending a few dollars on this if you can. Awesome app, my favorite, and one of my most used apps. Okay, so number 2 on the list is a program similar to this DIAG, but I like it a little bit better. It's called CCLEANER. CCLEANER. And what CCLEANER allows you to do is, it allows you to, same concept. You press analyze, it'll analyze all your stuff, your applications, whatever's on your Mac. It'll tell you how much space can be removed. I feel like this works a little bit more thoroughly than this DIAG. Again, I use them interchangeably. Maybe a week I'll use this app, or maybe another week I'll use CCLEANER. But I would definitely recommend this app. It's very popular, and it's free, the best part. And you just run the cleaner, cleans everything for you, and again, keeps your MacBook or your Mac light, and just keeps it very light and then runs smoothly. So next is the number 1 app. It's called ALFRED, like Batman's butler. This is the butler for your computer. What ALFRED allows you to do is, it's a little hack, a little hat right here. It allows you to, you press Option and space, or you can set whatever shortcut you want. You set whatever shortcut you want. You press that shortcut. For me, it's Option and space, and it opens up this little window right here. It works similar to Spotlight, but a lot better. you can do the same thing that Spotlight does, you know, search for applications like CCLEANER, see that? And you can open it. Bam. But it takes it a step further. Let's say you want to open, or let's say you want to, you know, Google something. Google, or you want to go to google.com. You know, quickly write it in there. See, and google.com will open up right here for you. Also, you know, maybe you want to go to, or you want to go to, I use a site called Game Trailers. Let's go to Engadget, engadget.com. It adds a new tab for you. Very easy, very quick. Aside from this, it has access to all your files on your computer. You know, maybe, you know, music. Go into your music folder, look at all the music you have, quickly open it up. It's just very easy to use. You want to switch, you know, maybe you want to open up an application really quick. It just comes up on your screen. You tell it what to do, and it'll just open it for you. So also you can do things like, you know, Google weather. Search Google for weather. You see right there? You press enter, and it has it up, open it for you right here. It's very easy, very quick. It's a light application. You can install it, no problem. It's free from the App Store. It's very useful. But I found myself, you know, I found myself saving quite a bit of time. I don't have to shuffle around my computer looking for things, or maybe Spotlight isn't working as well. I want to Google something really quick, or, you know, I want to search YouTube for something. See, it says search YouTube for, type in whatever you want. It'll quickly open it up in a tab for you. So thanks guys for watching this video. These are my top 10 apps, 10 Mac apps. Hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe the video. Really helps me out. If you guys have any comments, please leave them below. I'll answer them as quickly as I can. And hope you guys like my stuff. I'll have more videos coming out for you in the near future. If you have any recommendations on how to make my videos better, or maybe you have a suggestion on what I should do for my next video, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.